Imagine finding out that your husband is cheating on you. And your first thought, wait, don't break up with her.
What?
No, seriously, stay with me.
I am too much.
Hi, my name is Nuru Rianga and welcome to my channel. So, there's this woman, happily married, minding her business, bills are paid, fees are paid, life is moving along well, a little too well, actually. Then, one day, she's going about her business, just enjoying life, and she discovers, my husband has a side chick, Pango wa Kando. Then, another one hits her. Boom! This side chick is wealthy, like ameomoka. And then, to add salt to the injury, the husband just broke up with the side chick. Then, she's like, okay, all this while my husband has had a side chick. I didn't know. Now I know. And at the point that I'm knowing, they've broken up. Then it hits her. Slowly, like a light bulb coming on. All of a sudden, the rent late, school fees payment late, shopping list drastically reduced. 2 and 2, they must add up. And that's when it hits her. Manze, Mpango wa Kando ndio alikuwa na finance their lifestyle. Like the husband was transporting money from point A and bringing it to point B. So now, this wife is like, okay, it's painful. My husband was cheating. But our life is becoming a bit difficult now that this girlfriend, who happens also to be wealthy, is not in the picture. So, through her feminine wiles, she tries slowly by slowly just to inquire of the husband. She confronts him gently and tells him, oh, no, da-da-da. The husband admits. And then she's like, okay, so what made you, sort of break up with her? She's trying to find a segue into, like, getting him to apologize to the side chick, or just trying to work things out so that the two can get back together so that they can have their good life back. But is it any surprise that the husband was like, no, arudi hapo, pale ametema haezi rudi. And the woman is like, really? Ego, pride, stubbornness. Of course, she's not telling him this, she's just thinking in her mind. So anyway, after rounds and rounds and several tries of trying to get the husband to make up with his ex, Klande, she finally gives up and she's like, you know what? I think I'm going to have to take things into my own hands. I just deal with it. So what does she do? She decides she's going to track this side chick down. So after doing a bit of investigation, she realizes the side chick actually works in a certain company and is a higher up there. In fact, she's in charge of the accounts of that company. Kaching. And so she does a little bit more digging and finds out her phone number. So she contacts her and then the chick is gracious. She decides, okay, it's fine, let's meet. So they meet. And they slowly start keeping contact and communication, and it turns out that they actually start liking each other. Like they become, well, I won't say good friends, but they become friendly, cordial towards each other, and they start forming some sort of relationship. So one day, during one of their sort of meetups, or friend meetups, or do you call them co-wife meetups? Like this thing is so complicated. Anyway. So during one of their meetups, the side chick now asked the wife, she's like, when I was with your husband, there was this project, we were building a house together. How far have you guys gone? And the lady is like, well, that's stalled now. We have not been able to move since he stopped constructing it that time. And so the lady is like, don't worry, I'm coming into some money a few days from now. So that money, when it comes, I'll just give it to you. You look for your contractors and the budget and whatever, and then we'll finish up the house by the end of the month. You and your family, you should move into your house. You should not be paying rent. Hey!
The Lord has done it finally.
Anyway, the wife obviously is now, celebrating. She's in jubilation. She's like, wait. But all this is happening inside her heart. She doesn't want to show the side chick just how elated she is. So she's like, okay, thank you so much. And then anyway, they agree. So all this, mark you, is happening behind the husband's back. So the husband doesn't know that the wife has connected with his ex-side piece and that they're doing all these projects together.
Oh my God.
He's just happy that now the rent is being paid, fees, there are no more arrears, they are eating and shopping, even their car has been taken for service, like their life is now getting back on track. He's not asking any questions. Him in his mind is like, my wife's hustle must be doing very well. At the end of the month, the wife comes and tells me, hey boo, now we are moving into that house that you have been constructing, but I picked it up and now we are moving in. Hey, the husband is impressed. He's like, wow, you've done this, na. They move. Then, when they're in the house, it's like one day, just when he's musing and just enjoying life, he starts asking questions. He's like, wait a minute. Huh? What type of business is my wife doing so that she's able to fund all this and even finish the construction of this house and the fees and the rent? And then it dawns on him.
They have left you behind.
So he calls his wife. He's like, where did you get this money? Who is sponsoring you? The wife just came clean. She didn't even try to lie. She was like, I told you to make up with your side chick, you refused. So me, I went and took matters into my own hands. We are friends. She's the one who has been helping me all this while. The husband. He doesn't know whether to be angry because all this happened behind his back. He doesn't know whether to be impressed because the wife took matters into her own hands and made it work for the whole family. If you are the husband, would you be angry or impressed? And if you were the wife and found out that your husband has a side chick who's wealthy, would you encourage him to stay with her, or would you encourage him to break it off, knowing very well that that money is funding your lifestyle? Life is complicated. Okay, so now let's talk, because this story is wildly funny and really way out there, but it's also saying a lot. 1. If peace is funded by secrecy, it's not peace. Sometimes things work, but only because someone is quietly carrying the weight in the background. 2. Avoiding hard conversations only costs more later. You see, the wife didn't ask any questions when she thought that their life was moving a little bit too smoothly. And look where that led. 3. Desperation can make you negotiate things you never imagined. I mean, let's be honest. Convincing your husband to get back together with his side chick, several lines have been crossed here, friends. But also, 4, resourcefulness is real. I'm not agreeing to her methods, and neither am I saying that her methods were good or bad. I'm just saying that she sat down and she was like, I refuse to suffer. I refuse to just let life happen to me. I'm gonna go for it. 5, healthy relationships, they don't need third-party survival tactics. If your relationship needs a hidden sponsor to survive, friends, we need to revisit your foundation. Because at the end of the day, Marriage should be honored, not outsourced. Remember, life is funny until it teaches you something.